What's up? Welcome back to the channel. Just leaving the gym. It was a 7 o'clock leg day, so it was kind of a long day, and it was good though. But anyways, at the gym I listened to Alex Hormozy in the, I forget what it was called, but it was like an interview in a car. It was only like 15 minutes long, and it was pretty good. He basically just talked about the same stuff. They asked him, that's one thing I noticed with watching all these interviews and podcasts and stuff. Most of them ask the same questions, and most people give the same answers. But like, one of the biggest things that he said in this one was don't listen to broke people. Like, don't listen to broke people's advice on making money. And that's like, that goes back to college too, where you'll never see a car, well, you'll probably rarely ever see a car in a college parking lot that you would actually want to drive. And so why would you be learning from people who don't want the same thing that you want? And I'm pretty sure that car analogy thing, or the car thing, was from Andrew Tate. I think I heard him say it. But it's true. It's so true. Because, like, I mean, why would you want to learn from people who aren't doing what you want to do? Like, if you're trying to learn how to swim, why would you go and learn from, I don't know, a driver's ed teacher, right? Like, I mean, that's an extreme example. That was just a random example that I picked, but you know what I mean. And anyways, in life, you learn way more from experiences than you do from a textbook. Like, just in general, that's just how it is. But then, after that, I was listening to, I saw this thing. I don't know what the channel name was, but it was this guy whose name was Ramon. And he was doing cold calls for his business. And I was like, well, that seems kind of interesting. I want to see what it looks like to cold call, because that was something I was kind of looking into, because, I mean, you can make commissions off of doing sales on the phone. And, but this guy, he had his own social media marketing business that he just started, and he was trying to get his first client. And so he called like 15 people in this video, and he got a couple people who answered, because his script was like, I'm just going to let you know right now, this is a cold call and I have something to pitch your business, so if you want, you can hang up now, or you can give me 30 seconds to see what it's about. And he said, or most of them, I think there was only like 2 that said that they were going to hang up, and they hung up. And then there was like 4 that were like, okay, go ahead. And then apparently he didn't really show the other ones, but the other ones he got like either an operator that didn't allow him to speak to the owner of the company, or he just got a voicemail. But then there was one out of 15 where he talked to for like 30 minutes, and it was this lady, and they were going back and forth, and they had a lot of things to talk about in common, which was really cool, because like, as a salesperson, you're supposed to like build a rapport, which is like making personal connections with the people that make you look credible, and like give them a reason to talk to you, and give them other things to talk to you about rather than just the business stuff. You make a personal connection. Dang, that was a Ferrari just drove by. It was I don't know the name of it, but like one of the, like, not really a supercar looking one, it was one of the more casual ones. But anyways, it was kind of interesting listening to that cold call, and like listening to him talk on the phone, and he was talking about like where he graduated from, what he did, like he went to Kent State, I think, and then the lady said, oh yeah, my daughter's at Kent State, she's a senior. And then he said, that, well, he looked on her like website and stuff, and she did stuff in Jamaica, I think, and he's like, yeah, I just went to Jamaica for my dad's wedding and shot a bunch of videos for it. So I was just there, and then there was a couple other things that they were talking about, and it was like interesting to hear, because like when you have experiences, or when you have a reason to talk to someone, you can talk to people about things like that, where like you have something to talk about. And that's so weird for me, because I really don't have any experiences with anything. So when I talk to people, it's just like I'm listening to them talk about their experiences, and I'm interested in what they're saying and stuff, but I don't have any like personal connections with what they're saying. And it's like, it's really annoying, and that's one thing that I really need to work on. Hopefully that will just come with having more experiences. But yeah, so that's one thing I would say that I got out of that, is definitely have experiences you can talk about, and stuff that you learned from those experiences. And you'll never know the connections that you can make from those experiences, which is really cool. And yeah, but anyways, this morning, I guess, Travis Scott, if you listen to his new album Utopia, it was pretty good. But apparently he had a code that came out this morning, and it made all of his vinyl records you could buy for $5, where it was usually $50. And my friend Toby, he bought one for $50. And then he saw that come out today, and he's like, no, I could have bought 2 of each, because there's 5 different vinyls, like different covers and stuff. He's like, I could have bought 2 of each for the same price that I bought my one. And he sent it to me, and then like 20 minutes later that he told me about it, the code expired. It was only for like 4 hours. It's like, dang, that's crazy. And I guess it makes sense, because it was already a huge album. And I mean, you want to get, as an artist, like you want to get your album sales up as high as you can. So that was kind of smart, where he drops it to $5 for like 4 hours. He probably got tons of orders in. And then that counts towards his album sales, and it gets more attention towards his album. So it's like, it's a win-win. Like, yeah, it probably costs less than $5 to make, like, to produce, or produce an album, like manufacture an album or a vinyl. So he probably still making money and all that other stuff on top of that, that was a really good idea. But anyways, I'm going to wrap up the video there. So if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Make sure you join that Discord link in description. Share the video with a friend, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.